Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ruben Dias. Portugal finding their passes. Bernardo Silva. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Martinez claims it without any fuss. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? De Paul. And here's Alvarez. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Always onto this. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played in, he gets big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Portugal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Spread it left. Nuno Mendes. A header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time. De Paul. Ball is over the line. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Tagliafico. To McAllister. Goes for the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Portugal got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Portugal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Now it's Gonzalez.
Pedro Neto. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. That has not gone well. And it's McAllister. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gonzalez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gonzalez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Otamendi. And he's managed to get free. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Paredes. And it's McAllister. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, just Cristiano Ronaldo! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
McAllister. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
1 minute added time.
And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. But you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Trossard! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Good ball. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Tottenham penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Rice. Knocks it out wide. Pass is coming off. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saka clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pedro Porro. Kudus. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trossard. And he shoots! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found the way through. Look at the space. And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Colomwani, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper, and he cuts out the supply. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Kudus. This looks promising. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Timber. Rice goes steaming forward. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Minutes at a time.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Arsenal take the lead. And the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby. Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Richarlison certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Calafiori goes back to front. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he get it through? Can he finish? They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, give it away! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's heaved it away. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Now it's Richarlison. He's got away. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Richarlison clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Bentancur is there and he can pick it up. He might be in here! Oh, big chance! And he's found the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's missed, but not by that far. Pedro Porro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pass somewhat off target. And Odobert.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
That's a sharp pass. Ambitious ball here. And the shot! He has done it! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 82 minutes is number 7,
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Richarlison receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a great position here. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very...
삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 지식해 내 싹 모든 문을 두드리지
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige.
Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pedri. Foden goes sliding in. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He's in plenty of space here. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella, Morata, can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way. When he's on, He's really on.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Grimaldo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well read, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance! And again! Goal, England! Palmer duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 24, Palmer.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rice, that's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Morata.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Morata. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Cross to the back post. And a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Morata.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the right. He is through here. Yamal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Saka gets into a good position. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Pressure coming in from all directions. Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Nico Williams. He's picked his way through. And here's Morata. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Saka. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now the cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kane receives it in a good position here. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Cross it goes. And he gets rid in a hurry. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Saka! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's got to... And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Gehi. Oh, delightful ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bellingham clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is wildly off target. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Palmer. And it's Rice. Rice running with the ball. He's in a great position. Shot a goal!
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rodri. Oh, it's played into the area. Fabian Ruiz. Good effort from distance. And that is the last effort of the game. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and...